Welcome back to Mr. Slower's Math, and today we're going to talk about digital safety. So this first part is you doing some research, you're working with a partner, figuring out how often you should change your online passwords and asking questions and figuring stuff out. So here is the lesson. In order to remain safe on the internet, you should be doing the following to protect yourself. You should change your password every 3 months. Now, we all know most of you probably have the same password for everything, or you've only changed your password once, if that. So it's not a requirement that, when you log into Facebook that it automatically says, oh, it's been 3 months, you have to change it. We're just saying that you should change your password every 3 months just to protect yourself and protect your online accounts. Your password should never be easy to guess, so it shouldn't be your name. That would be a terrible one. Mr. Slover, not a good password. 123, not a good password. The word password, not a good one. Right? You should never share your password with anyone. The only exceptions are your parents or guardians. So you have a girlfriend, you have a boyfriend, you want to share their password to your Facebook account, to your Instagram, to Tumblr, to whatever other platform you're using, but maybe at the time, you're on good terms. What happens after a month or 2 months and you guys break up or you have a falling out? What happens to that online accounts that they have access to, right? They can start posting things that you're not saying. They could delete it. They could start using it and not in an appropriate way. Right? So you should not be sharing your password. And if possible, you should turn on two-step verification. So that's just another layer of protection for yourself. So it's requiring 2 steps for you to access an account. Okay, so once again, this is things that you should be doing. Whether or not you do that, I don't know, but you should be. Okay, there are websites that can help you generate a password. I know Google does that automatically. Sometimes when you create an account, it says suggested password and you can use it. Google also will save your password as well if you update it, so you don't have to remember everything. There are also other paid websites that you can save all your passwords in one spot as well. And the second part of the lesson is to make sure that you're checking the cookie setting. So your cookie setting is, or just checking some settings in general. Checking the cookie setting is the company or the website that you're at is trying to collect data from whatever you're researching. That's why if you Google new pair of shoes, and then next thing you know, you keep getting all these ads for shoes, that's because there was a cookie that collected that information. Okay? So you can always, not always, but you can sometimes turn them off, or you can limit the amount of information that's being shared with those websites and those ad agencies. When downloading any apps, you should make sure you turn off the locator when it's not needed. That's just an easy way for someone to track you. I don't want to say stalk, but essentially that's what it is. If your locator is on, someone can easily find you. You should not post your address or your phone number online. That's just a safety thing. You don't want people to know where you live. You don't want people to know what your phone number is. So once again, you may like the person as a friend, or you may start dating them, or someone online is asking for your phone number or for your address, but you don't know where that's going to lead. So just play it safe and don't post things online that you don't need to. If someone you don't know sent you a link, you shouldn't open it. It's probably spam, which is the very last one. If the link looks funny or weird, it's probably spam. They're trying to get some sort of information from you. There have been cases where, you click on a link and the next thing you know, you're locked out of your computer or your device or whatever social media platform you're using, and you have to pay money to get it back. Or they just lock it out and you don't ever get it back. They don't give you the option to pay for it. So just make sure that you are making wise choices online. Try and Change your password every few months. Don't share your password with anyone. Make sure you check the settings when you're downloading things. Make sure the locator is turned off unless you need it for like Google Maps. And all this stuff is just to keep you safe. So if you have any questions, make sure you reach out.